Sorry. And we want to start it off here. Um, Black crime has been going crazy. It's been going crazy. It's been going rampant. And obviously, uh, it doesn't get enough light because if it did, it wouldn't be this bad. But there's something going on in the black community, something that we're facing. It could be spiritual, it could be very demonic, but there is a bind in certain places when it comes to the black community of where we cannot stop killing each other or we cannot stop being involved with crime. I want this to sink in with y'all, man. Whoever tunes into this video, whoever sees this on the replay, these things only lead to two places. It leads to either jail or it leads to death. There's been so much black on black violence, so much black on black crime, um, that it's kind of just a segment now. It's a segment on the news, and for some reason, every single week, every single day, it's just another shooting, another person getting stabbed, another person dead, another argument, another domestic abuse. The list goes on and on and on. And I, for sure, will spread my voice and continue to let the world know that we do not stand for this. We got to clean up our act, we got to clean up our community, and we got to clean up the streets. Um, we cannot keep blaming this on white supremacy. We can't keep blaming this on slavery. Too many of us are dying. Too many of us are dying very young at that. And we're gonna have to talk about this. We're gonna have to talk about this. Not only are we gonna have to talk about it, we're gonna have to stop it. This is not what we want to leave the future generations that is coming up after us. Um, this is not what we want to leave for them. This is not what we want to leave. We don't want to leave crime. We don't want to leave gangs. We don't want to leave uh, robberies. We don't want to leave murders. We don't want to leave none of that. None of these terrible, terrible demonic issues that have some of us in a chokehold. So we're gonna start off the show with this, and it's unfortunate what's going on, but we're gonna have to talk about it. Let's tune into this first video, where we're going off. We're starting off in Philadelphia. 8 teens were shot while they were waiting for a bus in Philadelphia, and there's been 2 arrested so far, maybe more to come. Let's tune into the video and see what's going on in the streets of Philadelphia.
Tonight, 2 suspects are off the streets after last week's mass shooting at a SEPTA bus stop in Burholme. 8 teenagers were injured in a barrage of bullets, and tonight police continue to search for even more suspects. It is Monday night. I'm Gray Hall. Shari Williams will join you for the news at 11. The big story tonight on Action News is the progress in the investigation into that shooting at a SEPTA bus stop that happened just last Wednesday. Today, police announcing the arrest of 2 suspects. Action News reporter Sharifa Jackson joining us live tonight outside police headquarters. And Sharifa, you have the details on how officers were able to track down these suspects.
Yeah, Gray, police say this was the work of nonstop investigating on this case. They were able to take both of these suspects into custody only within a matter of days. They hope that this shows major progress in the case, but tonight they continue to search for 2 more suspects. This is video from the moment 18-year-old Anili Buggs was taken into custody by U.S. Marshals Saturday. The day before, police say 18-year-old Jamal Tucker turned himself in.
18-year-olds. 18-year-olds had so much life ahead of them, so much they could have accomplished, so much they could have done good in this world. And instead, now they're going to be put up in a jail cell and fed peanut butter sandwiches for the rest of their lives. Handsome young looking man. Could have gone far. Could have been a running back. Could have been a basketball player. But instead, he's a prisoner. He's a prisoner now. Let's continue, man.
Turned himself in. Philadelphia police, the mayor, and other leaders met today to announce their arrests. Both are now charged with the shooting that injured 8 Northeast.
These are the two. These are the two. I mean, sometimes we gotta say it, man. Some of us is just cursed, man. Some of us is just cursed. Some of us is gonna end up in this same rabbit hole, and they're gonna end up in the same prison cells. But for those that got clean minds and clear thoughts, I'd like you to know, don't do this. Don't go down this rabbit hole. Let's continue.
With the shooting that injured 8 Northeast high school students who were waiting for the bus last week. 7 boys and 1 girl, all between the ages of 15 and 17, were hit.
To our young people who were impacted, to know that we're making progress. We will not tolerate this type of violence on our streets or in our schools or near our schools.
Police say they developed suspects after recovering the stolen getaway car seen here in surveillance video. Buggs was also taken into custody with the gun that matched shell casings found at the scene. Police say the gun was a fully loaded and fully automatic pistol with a laser.
Young people who are trying to put it together, they deserve better, and they deserve to know that the city of Philadelphia is taking seriously what occurred.
At the news conference today, Mayor Sherrell Parker speaking on the bloodshed of the youth and the plans in the near future to implement a public safety plan for the city. Moving forward, it's an all-hands-on-deck approach as authorities continue to look for 2 more suspects. Tonight, they're encouraging them to turn themselves in.
Listen, it completely starts with the parents. That's first and foremost. We can't expect the police to do anything about it. We can't expect the schools to do anything about it. And we can't expect the mayor or the government to do anything about it. It starts with the parents. The parents have to do better jobs at raising their kids. The parents have to show their kids the right way to do things. And if they don't, they end up in this hole. They end up in the same place. It's just common sense. And it's sad. It's sad because a lot of people are going to end up in the same place.
You are involved, then get smart. Turn yourself in. That is exactly what happened with one person who was involved. And it's the smart thing for you to do.
And police, they did not reveal anything about a motive in this case or the roles that either of the suspects played in this shooting, but they did say they are looking into if this shooting is connected to another shooting, a deadly shooting that happened at a SEPTA bus stop in the city's Dgotsauce section last.
They could possibly be involved with another shooting. Y'all tell me that's not sad. And y'all tell me that this don't happen often. 8 teenagers that just trying to get home from school. This is the nonsense that we leaving for our kids. This is demonic. This is just evil. No matter how you put it, no matter who did what to who, it's evil. It's evil.